and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a thrift flip on hard mode. Let's talk about what makes today's thrift flip so challenging. Challenge number 1. I am traveling right now. I'm at my grandparents' house in Montana, which means that I am not at home where I have all of my supplies. What I do have is this. This is a travel sewing machine that my neighbors gifted me that I'm going to be trying out for the first time today. Challenge number 2. Being at this home where nobody actually lives, I don't have any of my regular supplies. I don't have any trims or elastic, so this flip is going to be entirely sewing, no elastic, no add-ins. Challenge number 3. I actually didn't bring scissors of any kind, so I need to go find some scissors and see if there's an iron here. Challenge number 4? There's a massive snowstorm going on right outside this window. The snowstorm started last night, which means since I landed in Montana, I have not actually had the chance to thrift. So instead of really doing a thrift flip, I'm doing a something from this bag that my boyfriend's mom and sister were donating flip. Before we look in the bag and see what I'm going to actually flip, let's see if we can find some scissors, an iron, and a good table to sew on. I lived in this house for about 3 months when I first turned 18, and I'm pretty sure there's an iron in the basement, but I never go to the basement because it scares the out of me. So let's go to the basement together. I've got my scissors, I've got my iron, now let's look in the bag. We've got some stretchy black pants. I do love stretchy fabric. That could be something fun. A Hollister army jacket. A green Tommy Hilfiger sweater that it looks like my boyfriend's sister already cropped. This blue sweater that was my boyfriend's mom's. I love this fabric. A few t-shirts. Another sweater with some good fabric. Decision time. I think that the first thing I want to flip is this blue sweater. Let's try it on and see what it's like. I'm picking this because I love the color. I can make something semi-warm out of it since it's freezing outside. And it's a really good material. I can tell it's well made, so hopefully I won't f it up. This is the sweater before. I really like the fabric. Like I said, the color is great. I don't know what I want to turn this into. All right, now I think I'm gonna try it on backwards and see if I maybe want to reverse it and then sew it like that. Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make this back the front, and then I'm going to make it short sleeved somehow and try and get some shape in those sleeves, either some puff or something. And then I'm going to take these long strings that tied in the front originally, and I'm going to make them tie at the back of my neck. And then I think that I will try to make it a bit of a square neckline. I really hope this turns out okay because this is my boyfriend's mom's. First things first, using my very much not fabric scissors, I'm going to cut out the tags. The next thing I'm going to do is tear out these straps that are going to be the bow. And they're already a little bit loose actually, so I should just be able to, no, I'll cut it a little bit. Victory. I've got it on backwards and I'm going to pull it to where I'm going to attach these two sides. Take this dry erase marker that I found and mark where my fingers are holding it together. And that's gonna show me where I'm going to attach the two sides. On the front, I know that I want it to be a square neckline, so I'm gonna put a mark right. All of this can go. Let's set up this sewing machine. The first thing that I'm doing here is lining the sweater up inside out. This is gonna be what was originally the front but is now the back. Then I'm finding those two dots I made and drawing a line down, and then I'm gonna put a straight stitch right there. So since I want it to be tighter in the arm, I'm gonna flip it inside out. I'm gonna go in about 1.5 inches on this seam and then go straight down so that it connects, and it should be tighter. I can't get over how much snow there is. It's so pretty, but so awful. All right, this is where we're at. I've done the neckline and I've cut the sleeves, but I haven't sewn them. I'm trying to decide what shape I want. I kind of think I want to add like a little ruffle or something like this, just to give it a little bit more character. And then I thought that I was going to do a bow in the back with these. I thought I was going to do like a little bow right there, but now I'm playing around with them kind of think that I might stitch up the whole back, because right now I left it an open back because I thought I was going to put the bow like here. But now I kind of think I might close this whole back so that the front is a little tighter. Okay, so I stitched the back up. I kind of like the little V it ended up in. Now this is the front. I'm going to go crop this so that it's hits my waist right about there, which also helps because then I won't have to alter this hole. And then I'm going to add a gather to the sleeve. I'm gonna hem the bottom, and then I'm gonna do something really cute that's gonna be a surprise. Also, was that the first time I said cute in this video? So this is where the shirt is at right now. I did these little cuffs. I love how the white, like, stitching looks along the blue shirt. Oh, I need to go cut that off. And then obviously I added the gather to the sleeve, so it's looking cute. It's looking like a shirt. I'm gonna show you on a scrap of fabric how I did the gathers in the sleeve. I quite literally just place the sleeve under, put my first stitch in, and back stitch, and then lift the presser foot and gather the fabric underneath however you want it. Put the presser foot back down and stitch over it, and if it starts to come undone, just lift it up and reinforce it. Keep going. Back stitch. You have a gather. Gathers are one of the easiest things to make, and they really change a garment, especially if something is like almost fitting but not quite. That's the gather is what I did in the middle of my dress when I messed it up in Paris, and it really changed it and helped disguise the burn that I had put into it. And they're also really great because they don't have any elastic or anything I can accessorize with, so this is a good way to make a garment look a little bit more unique when you don't have something that you can add to it. And now for the final detail that I think is going to make it super cute, I'm going to take the straps that tied in the front originally, and I'm going to attach them on the bottom of each sleeve so that it will be a little bow, and I think that's going to look super cute. I'm literally just going to put it right in the middle and add a few stitches, and I'm doing that on top of the gather. Okay, this is the final product. I think it came out pretty cute. There's definitely some things that I would change. I think the bows could be a little bit more even. I kind of like the shape of this, but I could also see liking it more if I took that away. I'd love to hear what you guys think or what you would have done with this fabric instead, as long as you say it nicely. I think it's really cute though. I actually am happy with how it turned out. It stressed me out at the end because I kind of had to rush, but the little bows are pretty sweet. I think it looks really cute close up. Cute, 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 cute. Like the bows themselves look pretty nice. For doing this in like 2 hours, I'm happy with it. Here it is with some pants. These are the only pants I have here with me. Obviously not how I would style it, but it gives you a little bit of a better look at it. Favorite parts of the piece are the white trim. The bows themselves are quite cute, though unevenly placed. Yeah, I mean, it's like a 6 out of 10, and if I had time to fix some of the things on it, it could be like totally a 10. If you watched this whole video, thank you so much. I'll be back with more thrift flips where I actually have my supplies and more than 2 hours, and I'll also be doing thrift hauls and a whole bunch of sustainable fashion content, so feel free to subscribe if that's your thing, and I'll see you guys next week.